Hey, what's up guys? Quinn here. So for today's video, we have a major tank renovation and deep clean of my 75-gallon Central and South American Predator Cichlid tank. So for those of you that have been following along on our channel, you know that this tank has survived the 6 months of quarantine without any real major deep cleaning. I have managed to do the weekly water changes, so the fish seem healthy, the water seems fine, but aesthetically, not really for my liking. But before we get into all that, make sure we hit that subscribe button and let's dive right in. All right guys, so this is what we're working with. We can see some of the fish are back here. There's Joker, the green terror.
Here we go.
He's growing very nice. See, he's getting a really good hump on his forehead there. Love the color on this guy. Jack Dempsey, he's having a little bit of a hard time with the Salvini and Joker and the green terror. The convict in the back, kind of hiding back there. And then the Salvini, as mentioned earlier, is underneath the log back here. Let's see if I can get in there. So you can actually see the tail sticking out of the log there. So one strange part about this is you can see already that the substrate on this side is totally flat, while the substrate on here is all pushed to one front corner. So the reason for that is the Salvini actually laid eggs in the back corner against the wall there and ended up pushing all the substrate to make room there, kind of make her own little den. I did add some of these rocks to give her a little bit more cover to protect these other fish because she is extremely aggressive. You can click the card in the upper right hand corner and watch more about that. It was a pretty interesting video. So in regards to the tank, you can see there's a ton of algae growth. The rocks are growing the algae a lot, even on the glass there.
Would you look at that? Filthy. That's all thanks to you, kid.
You can see the back glass is due for a very, very deep cleaning. Better view of it right here. You can see there's even dislodged decor. Once again, the Salvini to blame. Back in the back corner here, that is actually a cave that is totally filled up with substrate from these fish. So the plan is I'm gonna take out all of this decor, give it a nice scrub down, try to even out the substrate. I'm gonna clean the wave maker here. You can see it's pretty dirty. Also, the canister has been acting a little weird. It's been making some loud noises that I'm gonna give it a deep cleaning. Clean the propeller, make sure that everything's working good there. And other than that, I think I might give it a pretty good redesign as well. See if I can mix things up in this tank and give it a fresh start. So let's get to it.
You wanna just lay it down?
Boys, let's get to it.
All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower the water level using the Python. So I'm actually gonna clean off the lids. So you can see on the bottom, you have quite a bit of algae and calcium buildup here, where it's not a huge deal, but since we're doing a deep clean, might as well. All right, so much better there. All clean, down to the next step. So I got all the decor out. I did keep the log in there. That would be the last thing I take out because I don't want to awaken the beast that's underneath it. But now I'm gonna clean off all the decor and then clean out the sides. convict. I add this every once in a while to the tank, especially after a big water change. It helps with the overall health of the fish. Alright guys, so the tank's all clean now. I gave it the weekend to kind of clear up and let the clarity and pristine do its thing. So you can see it already looks so much better. I love how the substrate is finally flat again. I actually switched out the decor a little bit. I put the log on this side where you can see the Salvini is already sticking out there. Made its new home. And then the cave over here, hopefully to kind of break up some aggression in the tank. You can see the stunna right in the middle. Joker, the green terror. Loving the new setup. So you can see the algae is totally cleaned off. The new power head, all nice and clean. See, no more algae on the back. I also cleaned the intake here of the aqua clear. So overall, I'm really happy with how this tank turned out. I feel like we're back to where I started. You can see the fish seem a lot happier as well. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure you stay tuned for future videos where we show more classroom updates in the coming weeks. Once again, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.